Happy Friday, offshore teams, and my on site pals. Let me show you a little bit what I have been up to in past week or two, and also it will be a recap for me as well. So let me go through this resume link, and then we'll click on this integration 119, and we'll try a couple of links here. We'll click on this lead to cache, which will take us to this level 1 view. We understand this little bit from the prior video that there are two channels, store and sales cloud. And in prior couple of weeks, I'm trying to focus on this, learn a bit on Salesforce and integration with Sales Cloud. And then we go into this sprint link, and I am currently in this diet coke sprint, and that's where I started on a lead to cache, learning a bit, and and this is the trail project. But before we go there, we need to understand a little bit on the lead. And if I search on that, so there is a, I mean, every organization as such will have its lead engine, which will bring in leads through variety of channels, and and then they will have every org will have its own scoring grading process, and through which they'll be qualifying leads, contacting leads, and and there will be a discovery step. But as we focus on integration, we have to understand how we can automate the creation of the leads, and also the integration point that when the leads are converted, the accounts, contacts, and opportunities gets generated. So we focus on that, and that's what I try to mention in this uh, sprint stories or sprint short sprint cards. And uh, and if we see that there is quite a bit on trails, we can go through these trails, read a bit, and understand what lead qualification, scoring, and grading is. But that little bit on the functional side, and but let's see if, yeah, this one, the lead record step by step, right? So we see that, okay, that there is a lead is an individual or organization that has expressed interest in the product or service, right? And then the sales teams, and they can they can do their thing on the lead records, and they can move the lead through the process through the Salesforce UI. But let's see if we the click if we start on the trailhead playground that we have that I have created for automation. Then we see, okay, there is a lead tab, and then there are we can see my leads, and we can click on few leads and see them, and then we can also query actually some of them, like so if I just say select ID, name, company, email, phone status from lead, and I limit them to 10. And I can see, okay, this is like sandbox org data. Now, if we just switch back to this, so this is we have uh, we have created the sandbox org and the trailer playground, and then we now go into the mule side of it, because that's how we are going to automate the lead, the two steps that I mentioned. We are going to create the leads, and we are going to convert them. So we'll do a little bit of peek into the code a bit. Like this is our eStores SFD system API, and this is the lead object mule configuration file. And we have this, and it's quite simple, no, not too fancy code. We just uh, we get the in the request we get the list of leads with these fields, and then we use the map operator, and uh, we transform the request into a payload that we can send to the create operation in Salesforce connector, and then within that we select the lead object, and we kind of call that with the lead resource, if you see, and that's mentioned in the raml file. But I have a demo which I have created earlier, and one can go through that. So there is another link, and then if we click on the store demos phase 1 and we go into the lead object, we can see all this automation steps in action through the I've started the application and called through Postman UI, and then also showed in Salesforce the leads that got created, the John Doe and the Jane Doe. And if we just a little bit, yeah, see, John Doe, Jane Doe got created, right? And then, so this is our first automation step where we can create the leads. The second one is a little bit important, where we kind of convert the leads. And this is a little bit, I mean, we query the lead first with the lead name. We pass John Doe, and then we query the lead, and if that lead exists in our sandbox or playground app org, then we also query the account if the account exists. And I mean, there is a scenario that if the account exists, then we would want to pass the account ID as well, so that the lead is added as a contact to the same account. But if account doesn't exist, then the lead convert step lead convert operation will create the account and the contact for in that account, and we have this do not create opportunity flag. If we pass that as true, then the opportunity will not be created, but if we pass that as false, the opportunity will get created. And their steps are also showcased in the demo previously. So let's see, I mean, yeah, somewhere, I guess. See, I mean, yeah, see, here I rambled a bit, but we should be able to see that somewhere here. Oh, I think it's a little bit before. Here we are querying the lead. Yeah, once we, yeah, that's where we converted the lead. And now we are trying to find the, oh, we are deleting here. Yeah, at this step we, you see this convert lead, we call that, and then we got success, the account got created, the, see, we have John Doe, Jane Doe as contacts added for this XYZ enterprise. So this, if we go back to the sprint page a bit, right, if then we kind of created the lead in this card too. We then added an endpoint to get the leads, which is this get lead flow, and then if we query based on the lead name, this is how we are generating the dynamic query. We, and then if we are querying based on the company, then in this prior demo, the demo that I was showing earlier, you can see that when we query based on the XYZ enterprise, we'll get both John Doe and Jane Doe. If we don't pass any of these query params, then we are just showing the top 10, the 10 leads. And then, so this step, and then we added the delete lead methods for cleanup, that is deleting leads based on the IDs, and it's quite it's just we are using the delete operation and passing the IDs as errors. And this is our convert lead card, where we convert each lead, the John Doe and Jane Doe, through this implementation flow. And if we go into a ramble a bit, let's see if we can see a ramble. Yeah, so this is our lead resource. We use post to create leads, and then we have get method, and then here we can get the lead with the ID, and this is our convert lead method. And you can basically have a lead slash convert as well, but it's depending upon how you design and how you discuss the in teams, what is the feedback from other team members. You can take either approach, and depending if you are on joining an existing project, how things are, what practices, what coding styles are followed there, you should go with that, and then refine it as you go along in the project. And then this is this delete leads method, and yeah, we have this delete account contact method resource as well. Basically, when the lead is converted, we'll create an account contact, and if you pass the account ID, then you are deleting the account and the contact and the related opportunity as well in one call. And Salesforce relates approach does that. And once the, like if you see here, once the leads are converted, right, then you will not see that in the open leads screen. And then what we can do is we have this query lead. Right, if I run this, I'll get the lead ID, and then I can pass that in the delete lead resource that I was talking about earlier, like this one. And then and then in that way we can clean up the trailer, the playground, and run the automation again. So hopefully this uh, sprint walkthrough and the code walkthrough a bit helps explain what I have been up to in this dietcoke sprint, and then you guys should able to follow along and take the you can clone this repository, run it in your studio, and then uh, and then in this uh, like if you have this trailer playground of yours, then you can mention the credentials like here one sec here, and then you should able to configure that for your from your studio to your say playground playground Salesforce playground, and run this automation on your own, and that's about it for this demo. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening, and happy Friday once again.